Greetings and welcome fellow graduates, staff, relatives, and distinguished guests here today as we celebrate the graduating class of 2022. Thank you as well to the many teachers who have helped us succeed so that we can walk the stage today. Hi, I'm Ben House. I'm this year's valedictorian for the class of 2022. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge that we are very fortunate to be somewhat back to normal for our graduation, as the grad classes of 2020 and 2021 were not quite as much. To reflect upon the last few years of our lives is no easy feat. We have certainly come a long way from infection tag during recess many years back in elementary school. It's also been a while since we played Just Dance in Madame Tremblay's classroom in middle school. A lot has changed since then. We've all matured a great deal, and it is crazy to think that soon we are going in our separate directions. Looking back, our only fully normal year at Lindsay Thurber was grade 9. Then, out of nowhere, our lives were flipped upside down. COVID-19 affected each and every one of us differently as the world around us stopped still. We missed out on sports, extracurriculars, clubs, and school. But we also missed out on final exams and diplomas. So there was at least one positive. Also, the coffee time Google Meets with teachers were also quite entertaining. So there are two positives, I guess. However, amidst the struggle and chaos of the dreadful COVID-19 shutdowns, quarantines, and all but normal school years, we all persisted and made it to the stage today. When people ask me how I managed to be involved in volleyball, running, handball, and hockey while still doing well at school, I usually say something like, "I don't know," or "I have no clue." Honestly though, it comes down to passion. With a passion for life and what we are interested in, determination and resilience become easy to find. Though I may not love English class as much as chemistry, or social studies as much as math, I have a fascination and love for learning that makes every day at school enjoyable. I'm aware that I have different interests than everyone else and that I may find school more interesting. However, once you get out of high school, there's a world of different possibilities waiting for you. Another tool that has helped me in my own pursuits is the value of finding balance in life. It can often be easier to become overly focused on the small details, especially on what causes us stress. There is always going to be stress in our lives. In our fast-paced, work-oriented Western society, it seems that everyone wants 100% focus and effort. Being pulled in many different directions on a daily basis, I'm constantly reminded of the importance of maintaining emotional and physical stability. For example, currently playing a multitude of sports simultaneously and staying on top of my academic endeavors, I was hard-pressed to even find the time to write this speech. Having such a busy and demanding schedule can sometimes be very taxing. But with running and sports, I can step away and refocus to maintain a good mental health and a calm state of mind. Now that is just my way of dealing with stress. You may love art, reading, hiking, acting, spending time with your pets, or playing an instrument. Any activity or hobby that brings you joy and takes your mind off of the day is a tool to keep a positive and happy mindset. Relationships too can be crucial, and having strong bonds between family and friends can be paramount in dealing with the lows in life that you may encounter. Despite the inevitable lows that we sometimes find in life, finding outlets for stress and maintaining a healthy mind, body, and lifestyle allows us to live a more enjoyable and more fulfilling life. Lastly, and most importantly, try new things. Don't shy away from new activities, experiences, or opportunities because you're scared of possible failure or what others may think of you. You will only look back on life later in regret. Don't ever box yourself into a closed mindset either, as there's so much to learn from the world, so much to see, and so much to do that if you take yourself too seriously, you'll miss out. I've always had extremely supportive parents for whom I'm very grateful because I would not be on this stage today without their constant presence and encouragement. They've always seen the value in trying new activities and being well-rounded to ensure a contented life. As I wrap up my speech here, I want to remind you all of how lucky we are to be here today and to thank everyone who helped you along the way, whether it be teachers, families, coaches, or friends. Though you may not recognize it now, once you leave Thurber, there is a world awaiting you, and this is your chance to start fresh. You may be unsure of what you want your life to look like, and that may be a bit overwhelming to think about, but after high school, you are free to move in a new direction, finding what truly makes you happy. You can reinvent yourself and be whatever you want to be. You just have to be willing to put in the effort and be brave enough to try. And for those of you who think you may know what you want to do in life already, you never know what life might throw at you. So embrace the journey, as it is always changing and you only live once, so make the most of it. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2022.